And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And already we're underway here. Played in deep. Defending of the desperate variety. Crossed in once more. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them. And he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Robertson. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's bustling through here, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a lovely pass. And now they can clear their lines. He's in a good position here. Still goalless at the moment. And that was very necessary. And that's a throw-in. Kane. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Picked out brilliant, and Messi! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Fernandez. Aimed beyond the defence. Christensen with the clearance. Approaching the half-hour mark. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stojkovic. Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the games. Ribéry! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kimmich gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Threads one in. Stojkovic. Fernandez. And it's Valverde. And the shot's on here. Stojkovic. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Mbappe! And he's been shifted off it. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Ribéry. Tries to pass it through. Fernandez. Now that looks a decent ball. Camavinga. And Alexander-Arnold. Can he get onto this? That's an errant pass. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's picked his way through. There's the whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's delightful. He is through here. Shot could be on. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous. Great vision. Oh, good stop by the keeper. That's going to go a long way. And it's Kimmich. Messi. And it's Camavinga. That is a great pick out. And this is Messi, face to face with the real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a shade optimistic. Mbappe! It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Fernandez. Valverde. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Pacho gets across to intercept that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Big header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Christensen. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Robertson has given away a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Christensen. It's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to get free. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has ended up in no man's land. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He has found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's an imaginative pass. Chance here to counter.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Fernandez. And it's Camavinga. It's Camavinga. Valverde. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Fernandez. Now it's Kane. Well, that has not gone well. And he cuts out the supply. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. They get a throw in. Oh no, this does not look good. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona get their 4th corner. Camavinga tries to clear. Mbappe! And that has been knocked clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A probing pass. That is a brilliant interception. Fernandez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Son Heung-min takes control of it and he's on the move. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately... Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Could be danger here. Turns and goes back, and that was nowhere near his best. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's been shifted off it. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Pinches it off him. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Oh, a delicate chip through. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Quarter of an hour played. He won't be happy with that one. So we're still where we started right now. Nicely shaped ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. How to play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Pass somewhat off target. It's run loose here. Van Dijk. Guardiol. Messi. Oh, good ball. finish! He scored! First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Alexander-Arnold couldn't squeeze it through. Stojkovic. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's Azar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Foden. Good effort from distance. Oh, it's come loose. Foden! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Uzbekistan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that should... Azar! He's missed, but not by that far. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Stojkovic. Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Hazard aims beyond the defence. Oh, super ball! Kimmich, Messi, and it's Alexander-Arnold. That has ended up in no man's land. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Guardiola and Stojkovic, not the most accurate pass. Guardiola, lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball.
1 minute added time.
Camavinga knocks it into space. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. A reprieve. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too slow on everything.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No, again, there's no way through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he's managed to get through. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona are back in business.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 53 minutes,
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Alexander-Arnold. Good steal, he just read it. That has been cut short. Distributed tidily. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That's an imaginative pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
The attendance for this match was 80,114.
Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, that has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Ribéry. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Chance for a shot! Cleared without complication. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Messi. Oh, important interception. Azar. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, that's been intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Azar. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Ambitious ball here. Well, they've got it again. Tries to pass it through. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Played over towards the opposite flank. Kimmich cuts out the pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Looking for the run. That's a lovely, neat pass. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the side. so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Torres. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes...
Shot a goal! And the volley. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And this is Torres. Torres takes control of it and he's gone for goal! It's a loose... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Guardiola, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's been given away. Nicely weighted ball. Son Heung-min is wide and looking to get onto this. Mbappe. Hernandez. Now, can they get him away? Looking for options for movement. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Messi plays it short. And that has sent him sprawling. And now they can spring out of defence. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that is asking for trouble. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Thinks about the shot. And the shot! And he's found the net! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but... And the shot! In for the pieces! And that has been cleared. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. And he plays one through. Look at the space. Big chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Lopez. Rooney. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Rooney. Lovely bit of skill. And Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Looking for the run. Now it's Son Heung-min. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, good-looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Fernando Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, that's a key interception. And they've got rid. And here's Torres. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal. That's tidy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Son Heung-min. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Messi has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Hernandez, who does have an assist to his name. Fermin. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good take in a good area. He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
And this is Messi.
espectadores.
He's shifting through the gears here. Torres goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And they're back on the ball again. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. And this is Torres. He's one chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
That could spell trouble. Hazard, Fernando Torres. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. João Cancelo. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So, what can they make of this? And the pass is intercepted. Fermin. Fernando Torres. There will be a throw-in. And it's Lopez. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Rooney. Fernando Torres. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Mbappe. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Rooney. And here's Torres.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Torres. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is through here. João Cancelo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So that's it. It is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this.
भनेपछि त निस्केपछि निस्क्यो भनेपछि त यो चाहिँ यहाँ आउन लागेको हो नि त भनेपछि अब आउन सक्छ मेबी अब खै अब आउने डेस्कमा त अब आउनु पर्ने होइन र हिजै हिँडेपछि त
Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, easy pickings there. Now that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. Mbappe, he's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And that is out of play. Crossed into the middle. Akanji can get it clear. And it's Camavinga. Kimmich gets a foot in here. Camavinga! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that is as far as they're going to go. Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Caicedo. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? And it's Ribery. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Goes looking wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. There will be a throw-in. Caicedo. Fernandez. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the space here. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo. Looking for the run. And the keeper's got it again. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries to play it through. Messi. And Messi! Van Dijk. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Stojkovic has created one goal already. Mbappe shapes to shoot, and threat. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's well seen too. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. A win very much in their sails. Camavinga. Robertson. Passes short and sharp. And it's Fernandes. Camavinga. Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Guardiol. Mbappe. Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Ferran Torres. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Kane. Played out to the left flank. Great vision. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his...
Can he finish? There's a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson. Christensen. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Donnarumma tries to clear. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Driving forward. Ferran Torres has been caught there. It's a foul. Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandes providing an outlet on that flank. Ribery. That has been cut short. Guardiol. He's picked his way through. And he was quick to react. Caicedo. Fernandes. And now the breakaway. Oh, just skips past his... It's Kane! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi looks to get on the end of this. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely spread. Looking for options for movement. Incoming delivery. Van Dijk attempts a clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. He is through here. Opts to play it back. He's tried one. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's whipped it across. Tries to get it clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Christensen gets it clear. Guardiol. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well read, nice interception. Fernandez. And it's Fernandez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking to play him in. Spread it left. Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Akanji. Guardiol. Now he's got space here. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Guardiol.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pass is just off target. Fernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. Christensen wins the duel this time.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that's gone loose.
That was lovely, that.
And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That has ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk pokes it out wide. Looking to play him in. And he's picked out the run. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that. But I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Played into space, and there's green grass ahead of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. It'll be a throw-in. Knocks it into space. Vardiol clears. That's a cute ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, sweet feet.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He can run onto that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. That's rather hopeful. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Looking for options for movement. He's cut it out. Quality ball. Tries a shot! Deftly away. Ronaldo looking sharp there. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He's got away. And it's Messi. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Now it's Mbappe. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Son Heung-min. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that was never going to make it.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Looking for a runner, and he's intervened well there. Tries from distance. Tries to play it through. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, no joy this time. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Guardiol. Out for a throw. Oh, a delicate chip through. Spread neatly. Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Great vision. Now it's Son Heung-min. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're off again. So the first half brought no goals.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That's an imaginative pass. And he's only too happy to take that back. Ribery. Camavinga does well to get it back. Kimmich goes steaming forward. And it's Messi. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Stojkovic. Now it's Ribery. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Neymar swung over. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Alexander-Arnold. They get a throw in. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Spread it left. Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No foul, says the referee. And it's played in here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Stojkovic. Neymar. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Inter really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And it's Azar. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. It's a nicely shaped ball.
Such good technique.
He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Stojkovic gets a foot in here. Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! And he's following up. He's scored! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he get on the end of this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, it's come loose. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a good position here. Shoots! And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Van Dijk is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Stojkovic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Alexander-Arnold, tidy with his distribution. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Stojkovic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Cleary and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe! Looking for the run. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Vinicius Junior's cross. Guardiola clears it away. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Lovely ball. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Vinicius Junior. Messi. That's cause for mild irritation. Guardiola. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Oh no, what has happened here? Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's a key interception. Jimenez. Vinicius Junior. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
We're seeing some...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And Messi! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Jimenez. Strong running down that left flank. Tries to play it through. 30 minutes gone. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh no, this does not look good. He's tried one! Foden, and they win it back again. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Camavinga. Messi wins the duel this time. Ribery. Short changes him with that pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a little off target. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good ball! And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 11.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Ribery.
Minutes has been indicated.
Oyarzabal. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Ribery. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second.
Tries a shot! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he shoots! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Jimenez. Kimmich gets a foot in here, looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Such sharp play, and he's been looking so good this half, and yet he doesn't convert.
Taken back almost at once. Always onto this. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Ambitious ball here. And he's heaved it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a searching pass. He can run onto that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Foden.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's skewed away.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, super find. And they're quick to get it back. Stojkovic cuts out the pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that has been clubbed away. Ball's gone out of play. Played in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Stood up well to him there. Vardiol makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a cute ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's a little loose. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Is number 22, Vinicius Junior.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. They've scored! Deep into injury time! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And yes, it's him again. And time is up. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take...